Japanese bred Forever Young, perhaps Japan's best chance ever to win the Kentucky Derby. It's never happened before. He already has some huge wins in his career, the Saudi Derby, UAE Derby, which has taken him all over the world. So we wanted to show you just how much travel this 3-year-old has had in his life so far. Passport for the Run for the Roses, Louisville, Kentucky. We're going all around the world. Saudi Arabia, UAE Derby, Dubai. We're going to Brussels. That's a layover, right?
That's a layover.
Okay. Across the pond, we're going to Chicago.
There's quarantine in Chicago.
How long?
42 hours.
42 hours. 13,000 miles plus 37 hours of travel time. That's not fun. But I think there's someone who hasn't beat. Nick Luck has been traveling all around the world as well, basically chasing Forever Young and then some. We're going Miami, London, Bahrain, San Francisco a couple times. We got Hawaii in there, London, Hong Kong, DC. 53,000 miles. The question is, who has handled the travel better? Forever Young or Nick Luck? Nick?
I'll tell you at about 7:02 this evening. Yeah, Hawaii was a highlight. The Aloha Derby, I'd recommend it if you can get there next year. I've enjoyed following Forever Young. He's a very, very talented racehorse. Saudi Derby, he'd had a bad trip to Saudi Arabia on the plane. He didn't take the travel well. He lost weight and he got beaten up by the horse in the stall next door. Arrived with a great black eye, effectively, and he still managed to win the race. And he won in spite of himself. He didn't change his leads as they came for home, and he still got the better of just a fair field. Now, Jerry, I don't know how much more it takes out of a horse not changing leads. You'll be able to tell me better, but the fact that he still won, to what extent is that to his great credit?
Well, changing leads, horses extend and land on one of their two front legs, their running leads. Typically, if they're doing it correctly, the left running lead goes out first, the left leg first. On the turns, in the stretch, it's the right. But if a horse is running the entire turn and the stretch with their left running lead, all the weight hits them first, it gets very tiring. It's like if you ran 100 yards and I told you to hop that 100 yards, but only hopping on the same leg versus hopping on either leg, changing back and forth, where you can rest one leg. That's the difference. If you did it on one leg, you're going to get extremely tired on that leg. If I allowed you to alternate legs, you're going to be a lot fresher. So that's the difference, and that's the context of it.
So what I thought, guys, after the Saudi Derby was this is a really good horse, but I don't think he's street-wise, street-smart enough to win in Kentucky. But he goes to Dubai, travels much better, acclimates a little bit, goes to the UAE Derby and wins much, much more impressively, looked much more professional. But in the UAE Derby, the jockey Ryusei Sakai was determined to keep him out of kickback, the dirt that comes back in horses' face when they're in behind horses, and therefore he had to go wide. What I want to ask you guys is whether you think that tactic can work today. Is that a policy you can even entertain in a Kentucky Derby with 20 runners and the hullabaloo of it?
No. No exclamation point. Because you're just forced to be too wide. I mean, maybe he would get into a spot where he could only be 3 wide and behind the kickback, perhaps. But in most cases, if you're going to try to avoid the kickback in the Kentucky Derby, it is a very bad proposition.
Yeah, almost impossible.
But here's the third and most intriguing part of this triptych. Yeah, okay, the travel, the non-changing legs, the wide trip. I believe he's good enough to win a Kentucky Derby in terms of pure talent. And that is the imponderable. I can't quite pick him because of all of the above, but it wouldn't surprise me if he won. And I think coming into this race, he's Japan's most credentialed horse.
You agree?
Absolutely.